Good morning everyone. How are you? It is now the first day of my Patchwork Ninja textile tour of Japan. So today after breakfast, that's where I'm heading next. I'm still in the hotel room and I thought I'd use this little bag as a bit of backdrop for you. It was gifted to me by the tour operator. So the plan today, breakfast, it's like 5:30 in the morning. I'm awake, showered, ready to go, as you would well imagine. 7:30 breakfast, and then 9 o'clock in the foyer we're heading off to the train, which is actually across the road from the hotel, so that should be really easy. And we've got about a 40-minute train ride, and we're going to a workshop with a lady that specializes in confetti quilting, Noko Endo. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to cough. Noko Endo. Now, I did a little bit of research on her last night, and she has been at the Houston Quilt Festival for the last 17 years. And there are a few little videos up on YouTube where people have interviewed her. So I might link one or two below so you can go and have a little look. It's another rabbit hole to fall down. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I have a feeling that, and we're there all day and then the train back, a dinner, and then that's it. I have a feeling that this video will be 2 days. Oh my goodness, that cough is just lingering around. I feel good, so health-wise I feel great. It's just that cough. I have a feeling that I will link 2 days together. Because, yeah, I'm at a workshop all day, but we'll see how we go. If I get a lot of footage, well, great. You know, this video will just be today, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. All right, guys. Oh, look, that's my name written in Japanese. I've never seen that before. That's very, very cool. And that little piece there is actually a piece of fabric. I'll bring it up to the camera. All our name tags had a little piece of something next to them. And that's a little, it feels like a bit of a ribbon, little piece of ribbon. It's so pretty. Okay, I might leave it at that. I might dodge off, get myself organised with breakfast. Okay, guys, I'll tune in later. Bye. Okay, we're off to our workshop. We're at the local train station. We've got our ticket. There's Di, our host. We have all lined up. We're ready to go through the gates and onto our train. So I'll film when I get back on the train. Holy smokes. Look at all the people. You're right, Rita. I'm watching. Take your time. I'm watching my feet. Good idea. Oh, look at them queued for the train. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh my goodness. I think we've got like 30 seconds to get onto the train. As far as the eye can see. How cool is this? We are not in Kansas anymore. Now, are we going that way? I think so. Peak hour, apparently. I'd say we're going to be standing. And here I thought I'd be doing some stitching on the train. Not likely. Not likely. This is not a sit for an hour bullet train. This is a stand bullet train. Oh, I'd say we're on. Look at them tussling to get in. Look at that. Oh my goodness, they're pushing, reversing in. You just turn your bum and reverse in. Oh, look at her push. She's pushing. Oh my goodness. She's in. They did it. All right. Unbelievable. And here I thought I was going to sit and stitch. I've got my sewing in my backpack. Nah, we're going further up the footpath here. All right. Whoops. This is good. Now we're right. All right. I'm going to tune out and concentrate. See you later. Okay, guys, we're on a different train, and let me tell you, got a damn sight better here. I still can't stitch. That was a wasted thought, but apparently tomorrow we'll have a train that we can actually relax on and do a little bit of stitching. So I just thought I'd show you that it did get better because it was absolute chaos back there, but all good now. All right guys, talk to you later. So off the train, heading to the workshop, and we're just walking through this arcade of shops. Oh, shoes. We don't need shoes, we need fabric. Stay focused. I don't have shoes, I have fabric. You've got to pick one thing. Oh, this is incredible.
What did you say, food?
Shoes or
Food.
fabric. Food? I heard bakery somewhere. My ladies that watch me know that I'm rather partial to the local bakery. We panic buy hot cross buns when we know they're going out of season. And there's a vehicle coming. We've got a truck coming. Yep, out of the way.
I think he's got right of way.
There's a chemist coming up. Little truck. That's a road. Deliveries.
Oh no, left, isn't it? Sorry.
There's a chemist. I saw McDonald's as we walked in. Some clothing shops. So real shopping arcade. Humidity's still very high, but bearable. Bookshop or news agency. Here comes another vehicle.
Dog cafe, but we not going. Okay.
A dog cafe, apparently. Dog cafe.
Okay.
But we're not allowed to go in. We've got to stay focused. I think Japan is famous for a cat cafe. I believe that was the start of
the
the
ramen shop.
ramen noodles.
Everyone loves ramen in Japan. It's a Japanese home food.
ABC Mart. Adidas.
Okay, we're
Trees.
gonna stop.
I'm going to wait here. All right, guys, I better focus on what I'm doing or I'll get lost. So I'm going to tune out for a little bit. See you. We're in the workshop and I'm now looking at the beautiful pieces. Confetti quilting. Layers of little pieces of fabric held down by tulle and then stitched. Our Janome sewing machines are waiting for us over there. And we are going to be playing with little pieces of fabric. Well, I'm here all day. Got plenty of ideas spinning in my head. Goodness, just beautiful. All right, I will tune back in at the end of the day. Bye. Okay, hi guys, I'm at the crossroads here. My background is done, everything's stitched down, and I just can't decide on my concept, my idea, I guess my design. So I've gone from a tree with a bird in it to these flowers. So that's where I'm sort of at, just playing around with fabrics and just seeing which design sort of comes forward. And at the moment I'm tending towards this because, yeah, I'm loving the fact that I've got a pop of colour, and I'm wondering when I get home I could probably do some hand stitching into it just to keep adding layers and layers to it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Talk to you soon. Okay, lunchtime. We're at the second stage of our project and we're encouraged to take a break, go for a walk, stretch our legs, let the design just sort of percolate a little, and then we go back up. So we're sort of looking for somewhere yummy to get some snacks as we head back up the arcade. All right guys, catch you soon. The final piece is some little mushrooms, thread painted or using free motion embroidery, but little mushrooms. I think we'll finish it off beautifully. Oh goodness, you just keep adding. We were given a maple leaf as well. Got potential of bringing a maple leaf in. So much to think about. Everyone's finishing their work. Some are adding paint to their landscapes. It's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. The room is abuzz. And that's
Put the purple there.
and that's the beautiful book. Absolutely beautiful. Really looking forward to thumbing through my copy at a later date and enjoying just absorbing the techniques. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. Well, that's a wrap. Our first workshop for our trip. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. Okay, guess what? We found more puppies. Look, guys, look at you under the mat. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. A little tail wagging. Oh my goodness. And we have a beagle. A little baby beagle. You guys are beautiful. There's some toy poodles up here. There's a bit of everything here. Hey, baby. Hello, baby. Look at this little chap. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Look at you two. Oh my goodness. So we've finished the workshop. We're walking back towards the train station. We've got about half an hour and we spot a puppy dog shop. So, you know, we just had to. Look at Puppy down here, sleeping on his back with his paws in the air. Oh my goodness. Oh, very relaxed. Bye-bye, babies. We better stay focused. We're supposed to be at the top of the mall, so we will keep wandering. It's been a fantastic day. Thoroughly, thoroughly loved it. All right, guys, I'll tune back in a moment. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of our textile tour of Japan. We are at the airport. We have our tickets. We have about 15-20 minutes to wait. Our group's just standing over there. So we're grabbing a few light refreshments because we're on a bullet train next for 2 hours, heading to Kyoto, I think. Not 100% sure. I'll check in with that little morsel of information. So once we get onto the train, I believe I should be able to do some stitching as we relax, and there's a very high likelihood we will see Mount Fuji, which would be fantastic, if not there on the way home. Today is all about sashiko, so can't wait. One of my favourite textile stitching techniques. So yeah, off we go. Talk to you later. Okay, we're downstairs ready to catch our bullet train. There's one sitting there. Ours is coming this side. We're looking for carriage 5 where we need to stand and wait. We will have 3 minutes to get onto the train, stow our luggage, find our seats. We're ready to go. So I'm hoping to catch the train arriving, which should not be long. All right, I'll pause the video and I'll be back. Okay, one leaving and here comes our train. In she comes, carriage number 5 we need to find. There she is. Wow. Here comes Di to double check we are all good. He's such a bird. It's been so much fun. And he's taking care of everyone really, really well. One of our girls is starting to feel poorly. The heat's knocking around, and he was so caring this morning. It was excellent. All right, guys, I better focus. See yous. Okay, we are on the bullet train. We are on our way. Like I said, 2 hours of travel in about 30 minutes. Ooh, another train. Look at that. Whoosh. In about 30 minutes, we're to start looking out the window, and we're hoping that the day is clear enough to catch a viewing of Mount Fuji. So very exciting if that happens. So this is my space and I've got my needlework ready to go. I've got with me Jennifer Clouston's little caddy, and I ended up making this is my second one. I made it a little bit bigger so that I could fit a little 5-inch, I think it's 5-inch, maybe it's 5-inch hoop. Can you hear Dawn behind me? They're rearranging seats and mucking around. These Westerners behind me, so rude. So I can hold my little 5-inch hoop. Jennifer's pattern is a drawstring bag. This was a little kit that I got from Hair's Stitchery, or what are they called? Oh gosh, so much going on, I forgot the name of them. But this was a kit. So I put that in there, and that has my threads. Here's my little project. I ended up adding a little needle book as well to it. And then that's the second zipper. Hare's Nest Stitcheries. Yeah, so I'm ready to go. I might just lift the phone because Dawn's right behind me, and I'll get her to wave to the paparazzi. Yep, here she comes. All right, we'll just lift the phone and we'll... No, how do we spin it around? No, we're not doing that. We'll just... There she is. Hi, Dawn. Wave. Okay, we'll try and behave ourselves now and relax, do some stitching. Okay, when I see this elusive mountain, I'll hopefully show you too. Bye. Okay, there she is in the distance. We can just see her. Oh, cloudy. She's disappearing. Oh, well, maybe on our way home. She appeared back for a brief moment, but oh, hang on, here she comes. See the cloud over there? Now we've got a building. Get out of the way. There she is. Let's see if I can zoom in. There she is. We got her. Building in the way. Oh my goodness. And it's a really clear day, but we've got into this mountainous area, and this cloud formation is just taken over. Oh, good on you, building. Dawn's in the back seat filming too, so maybe she has a better angle. There she is. Come on. Out of the clouds. Out of the buildings. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go, here we go. You got it, Dawn? Oh, there's a train. There she is. Wow, majestic. Alright, back to the needlework. See you guys. Hi everyone, we are now in Kyoto. We have left our bags at the hotel. We've jumped into a taxi. We are off to a workshop, and look at the taxi. Is this not a sign? There's 3 or 4 taxis in front with the rest of the group. We're in the last one, and ours has seat covers made of lace. We were having a giggle. Hey, Dawn.
We were.
This is amusing.
Just
Let me
right up
spin
Corrine's-
around. Look at this.
Right up Corrine's alley.
Yeah, this is a Corrine
Taxi.
taxi that's been embellished
seat
with
covers.
morsels of lace. All right, we'll tune out, and who knows what we'll show you next.
Yep. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Bye. Oh, I've clamped it.
Yeah.
My clamp was a little out of position, so
Yep.
okay. So just a readjusting.
So you have to
So
wet
we
it
moisten
hard.
it again?
Yeah.
It was
It's
damp.
just a plain water. Yeah, it was damp with water. Yep.
And what was the fabric again?
Silk Georgette.
Silk
yes.
Georgette.
And the dye that you use for today, this is
The blue
acid dye.
acid dye.
And this is green to start with. Maybe you
Blue
can
and-
hold the
blue and green.
And you move it. Shall I do it for you?
Yeah, you do it.
it. And you take a video.
That's great. Beautiful colour.
And before you dye your fabric in blue,
Yep.
you change the shapes. Yeah.
Yes, move the paddle, the timber.
Yep. Oh, you're also waiting for green? Okay, I'll just put
Moisten it
here for
first.
now. Yep.
So how long do you keep it in the dye?
It's depending on the
On
concentration of the
fabric
dye and the
and-
fabric.
yeah,
but
of
for today,
course.
I think a minute. If I actually put some extra.
Is there any
No, it's just plain water. Yeah.
Plain water.
The
That's
material,
beautiful colour.
silk georgette, is very thin, so it's quite easy to fix the color.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if the material is very thick, we do a sort of fixing process.
Yeah. Beautiful colour. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to pause the video because I need to readjust my timber to get different colour in different spots. Okay, I've removed my clamps and now I'm going to reposition them. There's always someone in the group, isn't there? A comedian. Now, I'll pause the video because I need to lift it up to reposition this guy and not unfold anything, otherwise there'll be trouble. All right, back in a minute. So what are you up to, Dawn?
Okay, good.
Here comes Dawn's out of the blue bucket.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey,
I am blue.
blue.
Blue
Okay.
next.
Blue.
Over this side.
Okay.
And into the bucket.
Okay. Hey. Hey. Okay.
But the material
Okay.
is very thin, so it's quite easy to
Okay. Hey.
Ready to go? In it goes.
Hey,
Yeah, you do it. Master. Master does it. Oh yeah. It's all in the dance, I think. Oh, bless you. See, it's the technique.
Okay.
All right. Back into the water.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Thank
you. Okay. Oh, good.
Okay,
good,
back
good.
to my table.
Okay.
Okay, it's the opening ceremony.
行きますよ。はい。1、2、3、それ、ドン。Okay, good です。Good, okay. Come on, please. Okay. はい。Okay. Yay. Hey. 1、2、3、それ。
And the scarf is beautiful.
Okay. Hey, come on, please. Okay. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, very good.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Hey. Yay.
Oh, that's it.
Yay. 行きましょうか。はい。1、2、3、ほい。ドン。イエーイ。
Good, very good, thank you.
Good. Okay. Hey, come on. Hey, come on, please.
You think so?
That's beautiful.
No, not you.
Okay. Hey. いきますよ。はい。1、2、3、それ。ドン。Okay. 이렇게 탁 싸우는 거. 오케이. sit almond. 오케이. 네. 오케이. 허이. 허이. 오케이. 이키마스요. 이키마스요. 하이. 이키마스요. 하이. 1, 2, 3, 허이. Hey, 사이고 파워트.
He's a character, absolute character.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.はい、ありがとう。無理。Okay. はい、OK。いきますよ。はい。1、2、3、それ。これはいい。イエーイ。イエーイ。OK。
Oh my goodness.
Okay, good. Okay, come on.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hey. Okay.はい。だいぶ疲れてきたわい。
Oh, getting tired.
We're wearing him out.
はい。OK。行きますよ。OK。はい。1、2、3、それ。よっ。きれい。
I think I'm next. I'll get Dawn to film it for me.
美しい。ブリリアン。Okay. Oh yeah.
It's Corrine. She's going to open hers.
Okay.
I have to count to 3. Lots of animation.
1、2、3、それや。
Fantastic. Oh, the funny little signs.
きれいだ。
Cool.
Okay. Good day. Okay, come on, please.
Thanks, Dawn.
Okay.
Thank you, Dawn.
Hi.
I think Dawn might be next, actually. Rita's next.
Okay. Hold. Okay. はい。1、2、3、それ。
Oh, wow. Different again.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, good. Good. Okay. Hey, come on, please.
I know. Here comes Dawn.
Okay.
She nearly dropped it.
Huh?
We're just getting phones sorted over here.
I videoed yours.
Here she comes.
Hey. Okay. Hi. Hi. こっち側ね。ここね。Okay. Okay. はい。Okay. はい。1、2、3、それ。ドン。
Beautiful. She's impressed.
Okay, hey, come on, please.
I think we have 3 left to go.
Okay. Okay.
I dropped it.
Oh.
Okay. Hey. Oh, これも綺麗そうだよな。はい。Okay. Okay. よいしょ。はい。はい。よいしょ、よいしょ、よいしょ、よいしょ。Okay. いくで。はい。1、2、3、それドン。
Beautiful.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
綺麗、綺麗、綺麗。ちょっとこうして取ろうか。Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey, please come on. Okay. はい。はい。これも綺麗やな。おお、これも綺麗だ。Okay.
I think he's getting a little tired.
One of them already took off.
綺麗、綺麗。Okay.
He's doing well.
Yay! 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 よし。はい。1、2、3、それ。おお。Okay. はい。イエーイ。Okay.
One more to go.
あ、僕のがありますんで。
Oh, different design.
Okay.
Last one, Kimmy.
Yes.
Lucky last.
No, we got dye as well.
はい。Okay.
Yeah, this is a different design.
こっちはね。はい。スロー。
Little dance. He wants to dance.
スロー。Okay. 1、2、3、それ、ドン。綺麗。Good. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes that one.
Yeah.
Now it's Di's turn. Our group leader.
さあ、ラスト。
No, one more. One more.
ラストは。
Oh, last one. There's another last one.
大丈夫かな。はい。大丈夫ですかね。大丈夫ですかね。
He thought he was done.
ラストワン。オッケー。ちょっと待って。はい。はい。1、2、3、プレイ。
Excellent work. All right, guys, I'll tune out for a moment. Got it. Oh, wow.
One more.
One more. So lots and lots of little knots all coming apart
This too.
to reveal the design.
And like that. And we also change the number of binding times to get a different result. This part is like 4 times binding, and this part is like 2 times. So if you,
All bound.
I guess that was like a day's work, or could be more. Because someone had to, stencil, someone had to tie, and someone had to dye. So I cannot tell the exact period
So those
of the
little
time,
bits
but
there,
yeah, many
those
people have to
little
be
dots
involved.
there, when it all comes undone.
And the person who tied this part, and the person who tied that part, and the plastic part, they're all different people. It's all specialized, yeah.
Wow.
What a beautiful
Wow.
collaboration.
And normally
Look
this
at the
kind of
dots.
technique was used only for making kimonos, but nowadays we create,
So tiny, tiny little tied corners of fabric.
And now I think you guys
And we've just pulled it all apart to reveal the design. Unbelievable. So an artisan makes a stencil to create the design, and then a tire comes along to create the little ties.
And it might be different people in different.
Yeah.
It would be different people in different sections.
But I love how,
2 years to do 14 metres, I think he said.
but you know how this flower is different because it was only wound so many
All you're
times.
going to do
Yeah.
Stunning.
now is
All right,
like, we're going
guys.
to take your
So this is their shop where you can buy examples of their work, and behind me is the museum itself. Oh my goodness, I tell you, it's so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I don't think my husband would be very happy if I went home with a $3,000 umbrella.
They're called tied still. Shibori. So we did a very simple version of it with our clamps. This is the more intricate work. And here is some kimonos. Amazing. They were saying upstairs that it originally came from India via the Silk Road. And of course Japan has made it just so personal to them. It's beautiful. Look. Little dots. Oh, it's so beautiful. That opens up to a scarf like that. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I might head into the museum next and have a little look through there. Oh, look at these, where they were tied. And of course the ink didn't enter there. Beautiful. Okay. There's a good example of the layers of colours used to create this piece. The stencils created so that the artisans who do the tying know where to tie, like so, and then they start dyeing and tying and dyeing and tying, and there is our gentleman. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. All from a stencil from the original designer, and they punch the holes in this paper, which then allows them to put ink onto the surface, and of course away we go. I'll just show you some of the imagery on the walls.
Just it's very unique. Yeah. Very beautiful. There is Mark. Yeah. In English. Oh yes. It's a bit drawn. I think it's a bit like a Camino trail.
Yeah.
You walk.
Oh, okay.
You walk.
It's like it's a pilgrimage. Do you know this word, pilgrim? Like like for their.
They did it for religious
their
reasons
religious
in Europe.
reasons,
So they went from place to place to place.
Yeah.
Wasn't this also meant to be like you were safe in those places? Safe. You know, it was. If I wanted to go from Hiroshima to Tokyo, I went this way because it was the safest way.
Yeah,
I would be protected. Yes.
Yes, that is kind of.
Yes.
And then we are going to
Just slip
Sanjo
past
from
it.
now on.
No.
Very close to this place.
Oh
Yeah,
my
very
goodness.
close. I really
Oh my goodness.
meeting this. Yeah, very close to. Very
Wow.
interesting.
What did we say? 10 years. This one.
This
Did it? The
is
big one on the wall?
kind of summer festival to remember our Asian Friday.
Yeah.
And in middle of August, we have a kind of festival
Yeah.
to remember.
But I think he said that when the it takes it did the work.
Oh, here they are. Look at the wave. Oh, just incredible.
And then that's reusing the thread here.
Yeah. stencils and shapes.
Well, a collage, I think.
Right, so the
Instead of just
threads.
the threads, instead of throwing those away, he's using them to make a
There's
collage.
our gentleman.
Yes.
85, we found out.
Yes. Just a young man.
He's the CEO of this group
Yeah.
that is preserving this technique, and there's artisans out in their community
Yes,
that
yes,
do the
about
commission
40,
works.
About 40.
About 40. That's great that they're using the little threads. And there are our scarves, all packaged, dried up, looking gorgeous. How beautiful. There's mine in the back. I've also selected this sample of cotton indigo satori fabrics. I think these will be beautiful to have in my stash. So I'll go and make my purchase. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you. Okay, our next port to visit is the famous needle shop. We're in an arcade. We're heading off the beaten track a little, and we've come across this beautiful Japanese garden. Wow. I've seen this somewhere before. Someone on YouTube has shown this. This seems familiar. Oh, wow. This is going to be great. It's a very small shop, so I'm going to pause the video and have a good look. Okay, the needle shop was so small and so many of us that we've decided to go back a little bit later and just look for somewhere to have something sweet. Look at this cabinet. Oh my goodness. So we're just waiting for a table. We can get hydrated. Everyone's very hot. So yeah, we're going to take a moment and just chill out. We've got a couple of hours before we have to meet again. We've had a beautiful lunch and now we're looking at a mechanical crab up on a wall. Oh, he's huge. So we're heading down this alleyway now because there's a vintage kimono shop. But we've just spotted this. Look at this. It's like every corner there's something tucked into modern Japan. You have old Japan. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, is this Wagyu? Wagyu? Definitely. Look at the marbling. I wonder if it's come from Australia. It's a bit of a growing industry in our country for the beef cattle industry. Gee, that's marbled like, look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to head down this way. The girls are just behind me. Isn't it beautiful? I think we've got about an hour to then meet back at the beginning of this mall, and then we're off to another workshop. Alright guys, I will film if I find something really interesting, like the little laneways. If I find something interesting, I will turn the camera on. Bye. Okay, I just went to Google and typed in fabric store and I've come across this place. So I'm going in, I've got about half an hour and I'm hoping I can find some treasures. So let's have a little look. Oh, look at the cherries. Aren't they pretty? Mushroom fabric. I love how it's all pre-cut. That's going to make it real simple. Oh, look, there's some girls in here too. There's Rita and Meredith. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to tune out for a wee moment and have a peruse. Buttons. Yes, we will find some treasures in here. All right, guys, see you soon. This is my selection. We're just at the register now, finalising everything. Love, love, love them. Oh, those, yeah. Yum, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, I'll be leaving here now and seeing what else we can find. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like I did win the lotto there. That bag is full of fabric and it was $65 Australian. I'll just come up to the front table here. Look at that. And if you show your passport, you get an extra 10%, which is proving to be fantastic. Great little shop.
I've run out of time now. I could buy William Morris. Could probably get a bit more Liberty, but that's enough. Plenty. We'll say goodbye, and I better head back to our meeting spot to find our tour group. Now we're off to our Sashiko workshop in a department store, I believe. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm nearly back at the meeting point, but I found a scissor shop. Look at this. It's a tiny little shop, but there are so many scissors here and little snips and knives. Snips. Can we get to them over there? Rita's with me and she spotted some really itty bitty ones, so we can now get to that section. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Look at them. Tiny. Let me put my bag of fabric down.
Sharp as swords.
Oh. So move the decimal point 2 spots. They're $275 Australian, roughly.
Oh, roughly.
Roughly, give or take.
Oh, roughly stay there.
Roughly stay there. All right. We could pick up a samurai sword while we're here. Some kitchen knives. Yeah, customs would love us. All right, there's the end of the arcade down there. So we've got approximately 3 minutes. We are on time. Awesome. All right, guys, see you later. Okay, Sashiko workshop is over, and now we are shopping a 3-level store. This is the top level, notions. Below me is fabric, and then at the front door is more Sashiko printed panels and things like that. So we're just wandering around for the next hour, doing a little bit of retail therapy. I'll show you another time what we purchased. Bye. Okay, I'm back down on the bottom level, the street entry, and there's their whole Sashiko section. So I've made some selections. They just piled up here on the counter. All of these little straps for bags were half price, so a couple dollars Australian. A couple panels, an owl and a bunny. I'll show you them on the wall in a minute. Got a selection of Sashiko threads, an off-white. Where are the rest of them? A blue, a pink, and a green. And then just a selection of little Sashiko pre-printed panels that I plan to use in an up-and-coming project. There's a little pink one in there too. The owl and the bunny are just on the wall straight over there. So there you go. All right, guys, I better finish my purchases. Bye. Okay, we've arrived at the geisha service, which is going to be our evening's entertainment, and this is what's sitting in front of us, this beautifully presented meal. I somehow think I'm going to learn a lot, and soon a geisha will join us. There's quite a few people here in the room other than our group, so this will be a lot of fun. Okay, I'll tune back in a minute.
Okay, so thank you for waiting. So she is the Maiko for today. So let me ask her name first. Okay, so her name is Fukuyu. Fukuyu. So we call her Fukuyu-san. Fukuyu-san. And she is from the Maiko district called Miyagawa-cho district.
Maika nazywa się Fukuyu i jest z dystryktu Miyagawa-cho.
We have a Polish group with us sitting to our side, a heap of Polish people that don't speak English. So that gentleman is translating in Polish, English and Japanese. Now we have a tea ceremony.
Okay, so let me explain what she is doing. So first, she took the red cloth. This is called fukusa, and she used this to purify tools.
Myśmy brali już udział w ceremonii parzenia herbaty, więc znają to Państwo. Natomiast Majko użyła fukusy. To jest chusteczka, która służy...
Okay guys, that's it for me. Day 2 completed. I'm going to concentrate on the show and enjoy our meal. See you later. Bye.
So she first